Hello and welcome to this Core Animator tutorial. In this one we're going to talk about using the groupfx tool up here in the top toolbar. As the name implies, it works on groups, and so let's go ahead and select this caterpillar group where all these elements are contained and then activate groupfx. You'll notice that all the elements inside of the group get this selection gradient applied to it. Kind of propagates down from darkest to lightest. And the easiest way to see the effects of the groupfx tool is to just go ahead and come over here and start dragging the elements around. Now you notice that all the elements are selected, and as I move my cursor around, all of the elements are moving their position. The difference is the head is moving the most and the tail is moving the least, and everything in between is just at a variable rate in between those. And that's basically what the groupfx tool does, is it amplifies the movement on the darkest selected elements, and gives you this gradient of change. The scale works similarly, where the head scales the most and the tail the least, and opacity is very similar as well. The one that's slightly different is the rotation. Each of the elements does not rotate around its own axis. When you have the groupfx enabled, you'll get this red ad hoc anchor point that will appear, and you can put that wherever you like, and that will act as a unified point for all of your elements to rotate around. So we can see all the elements start to rotate around that point. The head is obviously rotating more than the other segments, and we get this kind of curling standing up effect. Now that's the default behavior of selecting a group. If you have a single element selected and groupfx is enabled, you won't notice any difference. As we talked about, multiple elements need to be selected. If you select the group, you get this default behavior. But you can also define the order you want things to be selected in. So if I were to select the tail first, then I hold shift and select on up through the head. Now we have the tail being selected at the darkest gradient and the head the least, and we would likewise see that result happen where the tail is moving the most and the head the least. We also get a new ad hoc anchor point up here, and we kind of get this scorpion effect. And that's basically all there is to using the groupfx tool. You can also hold the command key and select in any random order that you wish, and you'll be able to define your selection however you like, and you can see how that would affect different scenarios. We think this is a very powerful tool. It can be used for things like this, and it can be used for parallax movements. Anytime you have multiple elements that you want to quickly make variable changes to, this can be a really quick and powerful way to do so. Hope you enjoyed watching this, and thanks for using Core Animator.